Hi, and welcome to Neo Does Makeup. I'm Neo, and today this anime makeup look is inspired by one of my favorite characters in TV, anything in the last few years, like the last 6 years, exactly 6 years, because this look is actually inspired by Regina slash the Evil Queen from Once Upon a Time. And I took this as the Evil Queen herself in the story book, and she always has like dark colors, but then she always has like something bright to pop, and just looks beautiful. She always has a dark lip, and I think this looks amazing. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's get started. And today we're gonna start with my brows, and I'll be using my Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil in the shade number 4. I used to use number 5, but I realized it was a little too dark, so I'm gonna give this one a go. So yeah, I think 4 is better because it's not as dark as number 5. So okay, so for eyeshadow primer today, I'll be using my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'll be using that on the lids and then patting it in. Okay, just because this is like starting to irritate me, I'm gonna just put a comb in it. Okay, so to set that primer, I'll be taking Bone from the KVD MetalMatte Palette, and I'll be taking my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and just buffing that all in. Okay, just to start on the transition, and I'm going to be going a little bit higher than usual, I'll be taking Suede right here, and just going right above the crease line. Okay, so then the next shade we're going to take is this one right here. It's called Silk, and I'm going to be using the same brush. This is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself unicorn brushes, and I'll be running that just a little bit lower. Okay, so this is going to sound a little bit strange, but we're about to transition into black. So to transition from purple to black, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, Stone, which is like a grayish color, so we're just going to put that right below. Okay, taking my Sephora Collection number 10 brush, we're just going to blend that a little bit more together. Okay, so now we're going to take Jet on my Real Techniques brow brush, and we're going to very lightly stamp it into the entire crease, and also slightly trying to wing it out a little bit, because Regina always has like a huge wing as the Evil Queen, so gonna try. Okay, so now I'm taking that not Real Techniques, my Sephora Collection number 10 brush, and I'm going to blend that and pray that it blends nicely. Okay, so now I'm going to take this brush again. I'm going to take some more of that shade Silk. And actually I'm going to take a little bit of the shade next to it too, Ribbon. I'm going to combine those two and just blend that so that way we have more of a full blend. Okay, taking that Sephora Collection number 10 brush again, we're just gonna blend it all together. Okay, so since I'm gonna be using glitter next, because the next shade I'm gonna be using has micro glitter in it, it's like very, very fine glitter, and it doesn't normally like to stay all too well. I'm going to be doing two things to ensure that stays. One, I'm going to be using a little bit of lash glue. This is a little baby House of Lashes lash glue. I'm going to be applying it right into the center. And then I'll be taking the shadow and spraying it down and patting it on after this gets tacky. So I'm going to do that, and then yeah, I'm just going to speed it all up so that way you can see. Okay, so what I put on the lid was actually the shade right here, Tinsel, which like I said has micro glitter in it, and it's the one that's the hardest to use and has the most fallout. So that's why I used the glitter, not the glitter glue, but the lash glue, and also the also wetting it, because then you can see like it's like really, really metallic. Now I'm going to be going back into Jet using the same little brush just to redefine that area. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm going to quickly go off camera, curl my lashes, put on some mascara and some false lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and I'm actually using a new mascara. This is the, let me pull it up. This is the Lash Renegade by Wet n Wild, and I actually really like this. Um, it's got a weird wand, like, yeah, you can see it there. But the ball actually really helps you, like, navigate the smaller hairs that you have, and it's, like, a really good mascara, and it's cheap, so can't recommend this enough. And the reason I decided to use this is because, like, look at it. Does this not look like something that the Evil Queen would use to poison someone? I love it. So now that we're done with eyes, we're going to move on to the face. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Kat Von D Hydrating Priming Base, and I'm going to use it all over the face. Okay, so now for foundation today, I'll be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation in 04 Medium Beige, right? Yeah, Medium Beige. And to blend it out, I'll be using my Kat Von D Edge Foundation Brush. Okay, so for concealer today, I'll be taking the Kat Von D Lock It Creme Concealer in L7, and I'll be applying it to the under eyes and all the usual areas to highlight. And the reason I'm like adding more coverage than I normally would is because I'm actually going to be going out in this makeup. So yeah, I'm going to a few friends' graduation tonight. Oh, and to blend this out, I'll be using the Kat Von D Edge Concealer Brush. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D setting powder and the Kat Von D precision powder brush just to set those areas where I put the concealer. Okay, taking that same powder and the Kat Von D All Over powder brush, I'm going to just set the rest of the face, as well as kick off the excess powder. Okay, so now for bronzer slash contour today, I'll be taking the new, I can't remember the name of it. Well, it'll be in the description. It's the new NARS bronzer, and this is in the shade Casino. And I'll be taking the Chart Believe in Yourself Unicorn Brush set. This is the contour brush, and I'll be using that to lay it down, and I'll be using the Oliver powder brush from the same collection to blend it out. So that's actually a really nice looking powder. I know on the camera it actually looks a little orange, but on the skin it actually looks really, really like nice. Okay, so for blush today, I'll be taking my BECCA Blush with Light palette. I love this palette. And I'll be taking the Champagne Pop Collection Angled Highlighting and Blush Brush. And I'll be taking Wisteria and Songbird. And I'll be using that as blush. So for highlighter today, I'm going to be using something brand new to me. This is the Wet n Wild. This is the highlighting powder, the Mega Glow highlighting powder. In Crown on My Canopy, this is the one that they came out with last year along with Precious Petals, and they didn't have that at my local Walgreens. But they had this one. I'm like, oh, hello, crown for Regina, the evil queen. She needs a crown. So we're going to be using that as a highlighter today, and I'll be using the Unicorn foundation brush. Okay, so that's actually really pretty. I like how that looks. So next we're going to move back to the eyes, and I'm actually just going to drag the purple, the two purple shades under my eye, going from the darkest to the lightest, and a little bit of black on the outside. So it's going to be Silk Ribbon bleeding into Jet. So I'm going to be taking that Sephora Collection number 10 brush and just running it underneath to smoke it and blend it. Okay, so for inner corner highlight, I'm going to be going into my Alchemist palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Ultraviolet Amethyst and just popping it right in on the inner third and the inner corner. Okay, so for eyeliner today, I'll be taking my Maybelline Lasting Drama, and this is in Sleek Onyx, and I'll be running that in the waterline. So I'm going to go back in with that Lash Renegade mascara and apply it to the lower lashes. Okay, so I let that dry, and I actually do have this little mark right here normally, so I actually decided to just add a little bit of oak and stone, and that combination equals what that mark was. Okay, so for lips today, I'm actually going to be lining my lips using the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner in Crucifix. Okay, so on top of this, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Goth Topic. I'm just going to apply that to the lips. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my whole face using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I'm going to let down my hair, make a quick costume change, and I'll be right back. Okay, and this is the finished look. I actually did change because I will be going out, and I'm gonna be going out in this. Maybe might put a jacket on top. I don't know. Um, I really enjoyed doing this. I really liked how this came out because Regina, Regina slash the Evil Queen is my favorite character on Once Upon a Time. And with the season finale, I thought that they did a great job with her character. I mean, she's the character that has grown the most besides Emma. And, well, Henry too, because we've seen him actually age 6 years. Um, but this show is something that's very near and dear to my heart. And I'm glad I was finally able to do this. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And everything I use will be in the description box below. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you.